Hey everyone, my name is Alexa. About a month ago, I got surgery to fix my Achilles tendon that was fully ruptured on my right leg from playing in a rec sports basketball game about a month and a half ago. Now I did decide to get surgery, and I know that some people decide to go the non-surgical route, but based off of the conversation I had with my doctor as it relates to my age and my level of activity, which was really high, I did decide to get surgery, which meant I did need to prepare myself for recovery post-surgery. So I'm gonna share with you my 5 favorite purchases that I got myself to prepare for recovery post-op. Let's jump into it. The first on my list, and this is absolutely the #1 thing that I'm so glad that I got, is a leg raise pillow. This is what it looks like. It's huge, or it looks really big. It was so useful. What's cool about this is that it's not just like any pillow, right? Like this is meant to raise your leg at all times, like in the middle of the night when you're trying to sleep. It's a really good material. It's both like soft, but also firm. It also has this kind of like ramp. So what you would do is I would leave this on the bed. I could lay my leg on it. It's not just abruptly raised, it's like kind of like more gradually raised. So I found it to be both very, very comfortable, and considering how much you have to raise your leg after surgery, this thing just made it so easy, especially for sleeping. This thing was a lifesaver. Highly recommend. For all of the products that I recommend in this video, I am going to link them down below so you can go out and buy them for yourself as well. The leg raise pillow came in at $40 on Amazon, so I don't think it was too bad. The next product that I highly recommend you get for recovery is the knee scooter. The knee scooter is a little bit more expensive than the leg raise pillow, coming in at about $120. And there are different options. I remember looking when I was on Amazon between like, I don't know, the different types of knee scooters that you can get. I noticed that some of them had like baskets in the front or other sort of features and stuff. And I didn't feel like I needed any of that. I didn't want a basket. I felt like that added clunkiness to it that I didn't want, because I knew that I would also be wanting to be able to like put the knee scooter in the car and like, you know, be able to like take it around, and that bulkiness was just not needed. If you watched any of my past videos, you'll know that I would carry around like a fanny pack for a bag, or you know, you can always wear a backpack. Like I just don't think the basket's necessary, and it makes it more expensive. So anyway, the knee scooter though it was a lifesaver. It really made getting around a lot quicker, a lot smoother, a lot faster. You do have to be careful with it because you can go faster, and so you want to make sure that you're also not going so fast that you accidentally fall or like injure yourself. So there's definitely some like precaution with it, but generally speaking, it was a huge help, and I'm so glad I got it. After I was able to like get out of the house and move around, I found it really nice to take the knee scooter outside and go for some daily walks, which was a daily scoot basically. But I felt like I was able to get some exercise in, even though I wasn't moving my leg on the injured foot. I was still using upper body strength and lower body strength on my other side of my body. I will say I do have crutches. I was given crutches to borrow from my primary care doctor, which I'm really grateful for. And I would use crutches from time to time, different places around the house and stuff like that. Okay, related, this brings me to my 3rd recommendation. I also recommend getting yourself a knee scooter cover. It's sort of like a foam topper that goes over the seat, I guess, of your knee scooter. It kind of reminds me of like if you get a mattress and maybe that mattress is like really stiff and not super comfortable, you get yourself a foam mattress topper, and then all of a sudden your bed is like 10 times more comfortable. That's what I felt about the knee scooter cover. And the knee scooter cover was only $24, considering how much I use the knee scooter and how much I was using it in long periods of time. I thought this was a really great purchase, and it made a big difference in my comfortability when I was trying to get around post-op. The 4th product I recommend, which I highly recommend all of these products, but this one almost feels like you have to get it, is the plastic cast protector. This is what it looks like. It's so silly looking. Yeah. Again, if you watched any of my last videos, you will have seen me talk about this. This plastic cast protector is essentially what's between you and a shower. And without this, like, I don't know how you would shower for like a really long time. After surgery, you're not allowed to wash or get your leg wet, the leg that the surgery was done on. So if you want to shower at all during the first couple of weeks post-op, you have to buy something like this, or something that can protect your leg from getting wet. The cast protector costs about $17, I think, on Amazon, which again isn't too bad, especially considering like you literally can't shower without it. Okay, that brings me to item number 5, the final one on this list, which is get yourself some long socks. both before and after surgery actually, you are wearing this boot. The boot is like your best friend. You're wearing it like almost 24/7. And the boot goes almost all the way up to just underneath your leg, and it can kind of just get itchy and also like smelly, quite frankly, which is kind of gross too. So you want to be able to have something that's between your leg and the boot so that you can wash it. And also for the itchiness, something that like helps make sure that you're just like comfortable essentially. So get yourself some long socks, help with that itchiness, make sure you get a couple so you can switch them out and wash them. And yeah, you'll be very happy because of it. I also have a short list of items that I already had at home that I didn't purchase prior to my surgery that I would recommend. So I'll read off of that list as well. But in this video, I wanted to just share about the 5 ones that I did have to buy to prepare for my surgery. So everything else that I already had or got, I already had a step stool, which was also really important for elevating my leg. Lap desk. The lap desk was really helpful with eating in bed. I already had light weights, like weights for lifting. I've been doing workouts Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which has helped me stay active during this time, and I'm really glad that I already had weights so I could do that. A shower bench. We already had this, so it has worked out perfectly. I do highly recommend getting it. The only way you can shower with this injury is sitting down. It's far too dangerous standing up, especially early on, so make sure that you get that for yourself if you don't already have one. Okay, and then the last thing is like a fanny pack. And I've talked about this a lot in my other videos as well, but whether you're on crutches or if you're on the knee scooter, like you're not going to have the same amount of ability basically with like carrying stuff around. So I recommend getting yourself some sort of bag, backpack, fanny pack, so you can carry your stuff around at all times. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up the video for today. I hope this was helpful and interesting for you. I am making a series of videos all about my recovery journey from this injury. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out the link below. I'll link the series down there. And if you have any questions or thoughts or comments or want to talk because you're in a similar situation to myself, leave me a comment below. I'll try my best to get back to you. I felt so lost at the beginning of this and so sad, and I feel like I've come a long way. I've learned a lot. I've myself watched a lot of YouTube videos and had a lot of really good conversations with my doctor, which is the best person to go to for seeking any real medical advice. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would also love that. I usually make videos here on YouTube about design, careers in tech, living and working out of San Diego, California, which is where I live with my family. So if you're interested in any of that, I'd love for you to follow along and be a part of it. That's gonna wrap up the video for today though, so hope to see you in the next one. Bye.